Following his departure from Holland and migration to France in search of establishing an artistic community, Van Gogh began painting sunflowers. He first started painting them to decorate the bedroom of his friend and fellow artist, Paul Gauguin. However, throughout his 10-year career, Van Gogh painted sunflowers repeatedly in different arrangements and settings. The shapes, colors, and cheerfulness of the modest flower appealed to Van Gogh. He even said the sunflower spoke of gratitude. He associated its yellow color with sunshine, the South, and Christ, the light of the world. As Lent continues, in this devotional, Vincent van Gogh and the Beauty of Lent, the words of Scripture and the paintings and letters of Van Gogh will be our guides. With the biblical readings and the Van Gogh paintings throwing light on each other, my prayer is that your spiritual life will be inspired and that you will be filled with gratitude for God's gift of life and the joy of sharing in that life through the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The Gospel for this second Sunday of Lent comes from the Gospel of Luke, the 13th chapter. At that very hour, some Pharisees came and said to Jesus, "Get away from here, for Herod wants to kill you." Jesus said to them, "Go and tell that fox for me. Listen, I am casting out demons and performing cures today and tomorrow, and on the third day I finish my work. Yet today, tomorrow, and the next day I must be on my way, because it's impossible for a prophet to be killed outside of Jerusalem. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to it. How often have I desired to gather your children together, as a hen gathers her brood under her wings, and you were not willing. See, your house is left to you, and I tell you, you will not see me until the time comes when you say, 'Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord.'"
By 1888, Van Gogh had entered the most intense and prolific period, a time when he created many of the masterpieces for which he is known today. Among those are the sunflower paintings. For Van Gogh, sunflowers represented gratitude. He envisioned a kind of triptych with his sunflowers on each side of a portrait of a woman holding a rope rocking a cradle. La Berceuse, which means the lullaby, is a threefold arrangement traditionally associated with an altarpiece. Vincent wrote to Theo, "The idea came to me to paint a picture in such a way that the sailors, who are at once children and martyrs, seeing it in the cabin of their Icelandic fishing boat, would feel the sense of being rocked again come over them and remember their own lullabies." With this nautical vision and the triptych arrangement in mind, we can interpret La Berceuse as nothing less than a divine portrait. The loving mother who comforts and cares for us, an altarpiece for the ocean, and by extension, for all of creation. In the passage from Luke, Jesus strikingly figures himself as a mother hen, gathering all of her chicks under his wing. He longs to care for Jerusalem, even when they reject him. He longs to gather them into God's sheltering love. In the Berceuse triptych, Van Gogh likewise envisions an overarching motherly love, gently rocking the cradle of humanity and singing a lullaby. And on each side a vase of brilliant sunflowers, symbolizing gratitude and evoking the glories of the fields outside and the sweet serenity of home. A simple arrangement of flowers, boldly, beautifully, impossibly yellow. Accordingly, whenever we look at this painting, as countless thousands have, we take up the position in the cradle of a child, listening and remembering home, like sailors out on the open, starlit sea.